What's up, guys? It's Skinny Jeans. I've been telling you for a couple weeks that I was going to put out a video doing an entire review on my trip to Nashville and what the craft beer scene is like out there. This is pretty much it. If the studio looks a little bit different, that's absolutely because it is. Everyone knows, if you've been following, the Tank is out in Colorado for work at the Coors plant, busting his ass. So I got to pick up the slack here at home. I know there hasn't been as much online lately. We're trying to get that figured out. We got a lot of stuff that we want to do as far as news, the government shutdown going on. So let's jump into it. I'll just be point blank with it. Nashville was very underwhelming. Okay, so jump right into it. We hit up 4 breweries and then we hit up a distillery. So the first brewery that we checked out, actually, we checked out a bar the first night. I had a couple of beers at the bar. One was from Blackstone Brewing Company. I had their Session Player IPA. And then the other 2 IPAs that I had were from Yazoo Brewing Company, okay? These beers might be the worst IPAs I've ever had. So right away, not a good impression. The next day, we checked out this distillery, which was in this cool little motor company building that they used to build cars and engines and stuff, and then they turned it into a place where you could walk through, go to shops, whiskey tasting. There's a distillery in there, which was called Carcier Distillery and Tap Room. And this place had a bunch of different beers from all local breweries on tap. The people there were incredible. I mean, very nice guy, super awesome bartender. Showed us where to go as far as the local scene, you know, don't hit up where the tourists go, because that's not my thing. So, while I was there, I did try what was called a Ragnar IPA, which was from Smith & Lentz Brewing Company. Got slightly better, I guess. Nothing, I was like, what is going on with these IPAs, you know? So, I don't know, it just kind of, it rubbed me the wrong way. I'm like, man, because I even told the guy, I'm like, I'm disappointed. And he goes, oh, you hit up the 2 worst breweries in Nashville. Or I had beers from the 2 worst breweries in Nashville. And I'm like, all right, okay, sweet. That's good to know. It's awesome to hear. I'm going to give this a second chance. Clean slate. Start over. So I tried this other Smith & Lentz beer. Still, same thing, man. Same result. I'm like, what is going on here? Everything's plain. Everything's bland. So I asked him, where should we go? 3 breweries he suggested. Southern Grist, Bearded Iris, and Tailgate Brewing Company. We went to Southern Grist. This place, awesome. The people there are incredible. One of the girls is actually from the state that we're from, Wisconsin. So she was like very relatable, very, very personable, liked to talk. She kind of pointed us in the direction on where to go for restaurants and stuff as well. Super nice people there. However, the beer, on the other hand, still, as for my standards, disappointing. I had 8 beers while I was there. I know everyone's probably like, Jesus Christ, Skinny Jeans, you alcoholic. You probably didn't even know what you were tasting after the 5th one. They're 5-ounce glasses. Shut up. So I had some double IPAs, some Citra IPAs, regular IPAs, infused IPAs. I mean, I had all sorts of stuff. Only one beer stuck out. It was their Mango Upside Down Cake IPA. Now, this sounds disgusting and like it shouldn't be a pale ale. One of the best beers, second best beer that I had on the entire trip from the local breweries. It was awesome. It was incredible. Anybody that goes down there, I highly suggest you go straight to the source and get it on tap, because it was awesome. But, like I said, everything just kind of blended together. I mean, sure, some beers had a little bit more of a distinct taste, but everything, if they lined them all up and said, okay, here's your Imperial Session, here's your Citra, here's your double, go ahead. I would have been like, maybe by my knowledge, able to pick out what they were just because of, you know, the hops and stuff like that. But other than that, no, everything was very bland. They weren't flat, because obviously they're coming from a tap. They're carbonated, but the flavor was flat. I don't know. So then we decided Bearded Iris. This place I've been following on Facebook for a couple years now. Super hyped up to check this out. Their canning is awesome. This place is, I'm like, all right, I'm jacked up, ready to go. We get there. It's in like an old industrial park, which a lot of breweries are doing, because they could get a building for cheap, and then they just turned it into a brewery and a tap room. This place sucked. I mean, I don't want to come on here and just start bashing everybody for what they're doing, because, like we say on numerous occasions during our reviews, craft beer industry is basically like family. We're always trying to hype each other up and help each other out. And I don't know what the hype was. There was multiple occasions where the line was pretty much out the door. People were carrying out boxes and boxes of their 4-packs, and all they had on tap were IPAs and 2 Pilsners. Now, I'm not a Pilsner person, as you probably know from watching us. And my girlfriend isn't an IPA person by any stretch of the imagination, so I had her try one of the Pilsners. Worst beer that we have ever had in the history of drinking beer. Not good. Not good at all. Did not taste like a Pilsner. Ugh. God, that tasted just still in my mouth. So, they had a couple specialty beers that they rave about, and they're always advertising on Facebook. And I'm like, alright, there's this one called V-Fudge. We've got to try this. They had a couple of different beers that just looked, oh my God, like the flavors in it, like I can't describe it. Well, yeah, they had it. Not on tap. In 4-pack, 16-ounce cans for $20. And I was like, I'm not paying $20 for a 4-pack of beer. And I know there's a lot of breweries that have jacked up prices. And usually that means that the beer is really good and very much sought after. But I've never paid more than $16 for a 4-pack. And that's because it's a limited edition, limited time. And I know that it's been great. I've tried it somewhere else. The craft beer industry, I'm going to do a video on that too. They're going to put themselves out of business. They keep up this rate with the prices. But very, very disappointing. So, my Cowboys got killed that weekend by the St. Louis Rams. I wanted to go watch it somewhere. We stayed right on Music Road. There's a brewery called Tailgate Brewing not far from us. So we went and checked that out. I went into this place just thinking everything's going to suck. Everything sucked so far. Why am I expecting anything different? Nope. This place knew what they were doing when it came to brewing beer. It also helped that it kind of reminded me of like where I'm from. Walk into a bar. It had like a sports bar setting. I was comfortable there. It was nice. They had some good pizza that we tried, some wings. It was awesome. Good food. I tried. My first beer was a mixed berry sour. Awesome. Then I tried a Southeast IPA. It was good. It was what I was actually looking for out of all these other places. I was looking for an IPA that had all the distinctive characteristics of an IPA. Then I tried a Moose Lodge IPA. Nothing to write home about. Tried a pineapple sour. That was pretty good. It wasn't bad. Not my favorite sour, but it was very drinkable. What my girlfriend actually ordered might be one of the most incredible things I've ever put in my mouth. Get your head out of the gutter. This was a peanut butter milk stout, and they had it on nitro. It was seriously, if you could find it anywhere, and I think that they've been putting out their beers in other places now, get it, because it was awesome. So that's basically been what my thoughts and experience were on the craft beer scene down in Nashville. Sorry this ran a little long, but hey, if you want to know what the scene is like down there, obviously this was geared more towards IPAs. I threw in a Pilsner, had something, the peanut butter nitro milk stout, but they don't know how to do IPAs down there. Either that or I just lost my touch for what things are supposed to taste like, and I don't know if that's the case. I really don't. So, thanks for tuning in. That's been the Nashville beer review, man. So, this is Skinny Jeans. You guys take care.